the team's locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. And he's going to have a first down, and they get in the field goal range here at the 29. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And Jackson throwing once more. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Jackson on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson will throw again. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Denzel Mims in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Jones, a final shot before break. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken from about the 12.
The Vikings take over first down and 10 at their own 27.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Jones, throwing on first down, escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Queen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
On third down, Jones. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Fair catch. At the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Play action. Now Jackson.
At the 47-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, Jackson. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chandler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 on 1st. Counter play. Here's Chandler. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 9 from the 44. Off play action. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Throwing, Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since he's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Lutz is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw again is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews from 8 yards out. And the Ravens put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Ravens 35, Vikings 31. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's got taking it right down Broadway. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talking about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Jackson will throw again. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there. A big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Jones. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.